you're trying to be confident, and your voice sounds so dead. Like there's nothing, there's no reverberation. Everyone sounds like, you know, you're in shitty headphones, and it was horrible for a second.
I mean, obviously, people, you know you from the movies, but before that, you were doing Shakespeare on stage. I mean, you're used to projecting and using your voice theatrically, right?
Not really. I mean, I remember I did a Macbeth, which my only review was that no one could hear me. And then I got fired.
So you're rubbish at projecting. Okay,
I got fired from a play as well for not being loud enough. I'd never learned how to project. I thought that was like the Brando thing, that it could work in theatre, but I didn't realise that Brando actually could project.
So this is the ideal role for you. If you get fired from a play for not being loud enough, I know we'll shoot something entirely in a completely silent limousine where everybody can hear every creak of your throat.
Yeah.
Cronenberg's films make you feel uncomfortable, they make you feel uneasy. It is the cinema of unease, isn't it?
Yeah. You have to be incredibly sympathetic to the movie, to a movie that's not sympathetic to you at all.
No, absolutely. Yeah, and a movie that doesn't present you with a likable, with a likable character for most of the running time.
And there was a review of it which said it was aggressively unlovable, which I thought was like the perfect. It should be on the poster. And I think it really is that. But I mean, I think that's so much better. It's not pandering to an audience. It's not trying to, you know. It's respecting an audience. And so, I don't know, hopefully that works. Show me something I don't know.
Robert, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hello there. Hello, David. Welcome to The Culture Show.
Thank you. Thank you.
In terms of what the central character represents, when we were talking to Robert about it, he said he's not quite human. He's somebody who he described as a ghost. How would you describe that?
Well, of course, that's Rob talking after the fact, because I think no actor really wants to play an abstract concept. You know, he doesn't want to. It's impossible to play yourself as the symbol of American capitalism, for example. An actor would freak out if you said you're playing the symbol, because actors have to use their bodies. They have to use the reality of the other character and the reality of the dialogue. So I think he's a real. You know, he's a real person.
The line which stayed with me most from the film is, you know, money losing its narrative and money is now talking to itself.
Yes.
And I don't think I understood what it meant at the time, but it stayed in my head.
These guys are making money by making money and producing money, and that's it. It's all a kind of a closed circle. There's nothing else going on. You know, there's no escape from the money circle. And that's, in a sense, money talking to itself. I think that's the way I interpret it.
You've dealt previously with the idea of cars, I mean, both in Fast Company and most famously Crash. Tell me about that, the philosophical idea of what the car means to you. And I know you're a car enthusiast.
I am a car enthusiast, but this movie is not a car enthusiast movie, you know, because the car isn't really even a car. I mean, technically
it's a spaceship.
But it is a spaceship. It is also a prison. It's a coffin, and it's a seat of power, and it makes his limo spaceship, but a kind of a vacuum tube. You know, there's no air in it.
Yeah.
And he lives this sort of bubble life that begins to suffocate him and frustrate him to the point that he wants to escape from the life that he's created.
Where's your car?
We can't seem to find it.
David, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for the wild ride.
And Cosmopolis is in cinemas now. Next, from one of the most famous actors on the planet to a woman once described by John Lennon as the world's most famous unknown artist. But now, with a new exhibition showcasing 5 decades of her work, we can all get to know the artist that is Yoko Ono a little bit better.
In the last few years, DJs have started crashing out remixed tracks like this one. And a generation of topless men and bikini